In today's discussion, we tackle a topic that often stirs deep emotions and complex thoughts. Is the number of men a woman has been with important? This question invites us to explore the perspectives of both men and women, examining societal norms, personal experiences, and the implications these have on relationships today. To begin, let's consider the societal context surrounding this question. Historically, the sexual history of women has been scrutinized far more than that of men. This discrepancy raises an important point. Why is it that a woman's past relationships tend to carry such weight? The answer often lies in cultural narratives that have evolved over centuries, often painting women in a light that suggests their worth is tied to their chastity or the number of partners they've had. From a male perspective, there can be a tendency to view a woman's past as a reflection of her character or fidelity. Some men might feel intimidated or threatened by a woman who has had multiple partners, fearing that she may not be capable of forming a committed bond. This is often rooted in stereotypes that suggest a woman who has many partners is less desirable for a long-term relationship. Questions arise. Do men think less of women who have had multiple relationships? Does this affect their willingness to pursue a serious relationship? On the flip side, many men advocate for a more progressive view, emphasizing that a woman's past should not define her present or future. They argue that relationships are about the connection shared in the moment, rather than a tally of past encounters. This perspective encourages a healthier dialogue about intimacy and relationships, allowing individuals to be seen for who they are today rather than who they were yesterday. Now, let's reflect on the female perspective. Many women share feelings of anxiety and pressure regarding their past relationships. Society often places an expectation on women to maintain a certain image, which can lead to feelings of shame or inadequacy if their history doesn't conform to these ideals. Some women might internalize the belief that they should have fewer partners to be viewed as more pure or worthy of love. However, it's crucial to recognize that women's experiences with relationships are diverse and multifaceted. Some women may view their sexual history as a testament to their exploration and growth. They may see their past experiences as valuable lessons that contribute to their understanding of love, intimacy, and personal boundaries. This perspective can empower women to embrace their past without shame, allowing them to enter new relationships with confidence and self-awareness. As we delve deeper into this topic, it's essential to challenge the stereotypes that persist. For instance, there is a common myth that women who have multiple partners are inherently untrustworthy or incapable of commitment. This stereotype not only harms women, but also limits men, as it reinforces narrow definitions of masculinity tied to control and dominance. Moreover, we must consider the role of communication in relationships. Healthy partnerships are built on trust and openness, where both parties feel comfortable discussing their pasts without fear of judgment. Encouraging open conversations about past relationships can foster understanding and compassion, allowing both partners to grow closer rather than allowing insecurities to create distance. How do we encourage more constructive dialogues around this topic? One approach is to create spaces where both men and women can share their experiences without fear of being shamed or dismissed. By listening to each other's stories, individuals can gain insight into the complexities of relationships and the emotional baggage that often accompanies them. Let's also consider the impact of social media and modern dating culture on perceptions of relationship history. In an age where dating apps are prevalent, individuals often find themselves comparing their experiences to others. This can lead to a distorted view of what relationships should look like, as people may feel pressured to conform to idealized versions of romance. It's crucial to remind ourselves that everyone's journey is unique, and that comparison can be detrimental to our self-esteem and relationships. Furthermore, the notion of body count, a term often used to quantify the number of sexual partners one has had, can reduce a person's experiences to mere numbers. This reductionist view can strip away the emotional significance of relationships, leading to a culture that values quantity over quality. It raises the question, should our worth be measured by numbers, or should it be defined by the love and connections we create? In exploring these narratives, we must also acknowledge the intersectionality of this topic. Factors such as race, class, and cultural background can influence how women perceive their past relationships and how they are perceived by others. For example, in some cultures, women may face harsher judgments regarding their sexual history, while in others, there may be a more progressive acceptance. Understanding these nuances is crucial for a comprehensive discussion. As we navigate these waters, it's important to encourage self-reflection. Individuals should ask themselves, what does my partner's past mean to me? Am I allowing societal expectations to influence my feelings? How can I approach this topic with empathy and understanding? To wrap up, it is evident that the question of whether the number of men a woman has been with is important is not a straightforward one. It encompasses a variety of perspectives, each shaped by personal experiences, societal expectations, and cultural narratives. It invites us to think critically about how we view ourselves and others in the realm of relationships. As we conclude this discussion, we invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts. How do you perceive the relationship between a person's past and their present? What experiences have shaped your views on this topic? Your insights can contribute to a richer understanding of this complex issue. We encourage both men and women to engage in thoughtful dialogue about these questions. As you reflect on your own experiences and beliefs, consider how our societal narratives influence our perceptions. Together, let's continue to foster conversations that promote understanding, empathy, and respect. Thank you for joining us today, and please subscribe to our channel, Silk Masks, for more engaging discussions. We look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments below as we navigate the intricate landscape of human relationships together.